Start the VoD. Lovely, lovely. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Title update 14 for Prehistoric Kingdom is officially out. And we are here to explore it and have some fun with it. Okay, hold on. Visually unique species. Most animals now feature physical sexual dimorphism as well as a model difference between different species. Oh, okay, cool. What's up? What's up, everybody? Torvosaurus got revamped, by the way. They updated Torvo. Okay, so I actually want to go into my... We just started. Don't even worry about it. I want to go into our Hell Creek ecosystem that I made off camera. But the reason I want to jump right in here is because... Where is it? Here it is. We have first-person mode! We have first-person mode in Prehistoric Kingdom. Oh, it's awesome. Oh. What's... Okay, well that's weird. Alright, TikTok is being odd. Oh, I don't know why it's doing that. Close that out just for the VoD. Okay, that was weird. Anyway. So yeah, we have first person mode. Here's our Ankylosaurus. I believe this is our male Ankylosaurus, and this is our female. The females are bigger than the males in the Ankylosaurus genus. Sabrina Rex. I don't know. Well, there are a few Rexes in here. But this is our recreation of the Hell Creek ecosystem. So welcome to Hell Creek. The ecosystem home of Ankylosaurus, Edmontosaurus, Triceratops, Tyrannosaurus Rex, Leptoceratops, and a few other animals that I wasn't able to fit in here. Hey, what's up? What's up, Saber? Or a Buck? I don't know which one to call you on here, but... Still not on console? Well, if it was put on console... Then, oh crap, you're right. Hold on, I don't know, I keep forgetting to change that text. Hold on, I gotta change that. It's going pretty good. We are checking out the new title update for Prehistoric Kingdom. I'm changing the text on the top left so people don't get confused. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so, we now have first person mode as I showed off, so here is House Thrag, probably alive. He's probably doing good. Or she. I don't remember if we addressed what Thrag's sex was. Fish and Chips died. Fish and Chips got murdered by Sabrina Rex Carpenter. Ah, hey, speaking of T-Rex. This is our... I want to say this is the male. What's up, big guy? Oh, he is running. I've never seen them run this fast. Look at that. What happened to the Endom? Got killed by a Carnotaurus. Put a Tarbosaurus in and see if he gets mistaken for a subadult Rex. Maybe. He's gonna go for a swim then. Hey, Adrian! How you doing? You show us all the dinosaurs? Yes, we're gonna take a look at all of the baby dinosaurs. Don't you worry. We're just exploring this because I really wanted to do a first-person Hell Creek exploration. So, some of you will notice that there is actually grass in here. But that is not impossible, as grass is a flower, funnily enough, and early flowers start to show up in the late Cretaceous. So, here we go. Here's our grass. So, there is a little bit of grass here, but not a ton. A little bit of grass. Hello, Trap. How you doing? So, yeah. Analog horror videos you could do with this? Exactly. So, we've seen the T-Rex, which is over there. Or we've seen one of them. The Ankylosaurs are over there. Allosaurus lived before grass. Yes, it lived before flowers in general. Allosaurus never saw flowers, fruits, or grass. Now, there should be a herd of Triceratopses out here. But I can't seem to find them. There's also... Oh, here we are. Here we are. We found them. They did not add fighting, but they did add herding behavior. So they will follow each other around now. They'll have herd leaders and stuff like that. Here we go. So this is a female. This is our female Triceratops. You can tell the difference with the Slight morphological difference in the horns. The males have a more curved up horn, and they also have a lot brighter whites along their frills and stuff like that. And God, these guys are so big. But yeah. What happened to Ace? Ace got mauled by the acro, I think. I think Fish and Chips got him. There should be Edmontosaurs out here too, but I don't know where they are. And hey! Okay, so I did actually put Protoceratops out here. But Protoceratops is not from the Hell Creek Formation, but it will be filling the niche of Leptoceratops. Alright, so, who's ready to see the baby dinosaurs? Are we ready to see the baby dinosaurs? I think we're ready to see the baby dinosaurs. Alright, is this for PC? Yes, it's on Steam. Alright, let's take a look. Now, I haven't actually seen the baby Torvo. Oh! Look at the baby Torvo! Oh, man, they did a Torvo revamp. So, this guy has a new model, new animations. He's a bit chunkier now. Man. That is so cute. They have Morris Intrepidus? They do not, unfortunately. But there are some smaller, like, you can do T-Rex. This is a baby T-Rex. And they grow, yeah. There we go. Is everything lagging? No, it's smooth on mine. Is it lagging for you guys? So, I did see Trap asking for a baby Spino. Let's take a look at this. They have Yudi? No, they do not. What? Ew. What? Ew. And check this out, check this out. Ready? Fluffy baby Spino! Was Torvo as tall as a T-Rex? It shouldn't be. Look, hold on, I'm waiting for it to raise up all the way. Okay, T-Rex. Torvo. Pretty big difference. Show the Parasaurolophus? I will. There is no Giga, by the way, for the person asking. We have Acro and Carca for our Carcharodontosaurids. So let's take a look at the Parasaurolophus. So they did actually add onto, like, the models for a lot of the dinosaurs are now different depending on if they are male or female. Baby Parasaur. This is Prehistoric Kingdom. The baby Parasaur. Look at the little guy. And he gets really big. Ew. What? Ew. What? Ew. You can play as the dinosaurs and just look at them. This is kind of like Jurassic World Evolution 2. With all of their, stuff. Okay, so, allegedly, they made Populator and Fatalis look different in terms of model. Okay, so this is Fatalis. Okay, yeah, so they do actually look a lot different. This one doesn't have as, like big as cheek tufts. The shoulders are also bigger and higher set. Yeah, the shoulders are a little lower on this one. This guy is a lot more sleek. But yeah. And what is that? Oh, I don't care about that. Hold on, I want to see the baby Lambeosaurus. Lambeosaur? What? Oh! When's Dino Class happening next? Dino Class is on the weekends. Oh, wow! Yeah, look at the difference in crest! Wow! Okay, cool. There is actually a lot of sexual dimorphism. I saw someone asking about Dinocurus, so we can take a look at Dinocurus. I want to see the difference between male and female. Okay, it's mostly just cosmetic color changes. And then, whoop. Oh my god. Oh my god. What did they do to you? 100 people gave us. I know, right? Oh my goodness. You look like an uncooked turkey. What? What? Hold on, wait, hold on. What if we do the naked one? So if we do the naked one and it... Oh god. Oh god, I still hate the naked one. But yeah, take a look at the Iguanodon. Let's take an Iguanodon, sure. Iggy. I want to see if there are difference between male and female. Mostly cosmetic. Mostly cosmetic. And whoop! Oh my goodness! It's so cute! That is adorable. Oh man. There is no Allosaurus, unfortunately. They have Megalosaurus? I mean, they have Megalosaurids in the form of Torvo. We didn't actually look at this species of Torvo. Are there any, like, morphological differences? Doesn't look like it. They're both about the same size. What about T-Rex? Does not appear to be either. Mostly cosmetic differences. Let's look at the... Oh, wait! The female Dilos have smaller crests now. Look at that. Show any of the sauropods? Okay, I haven't actually seen Argentinosaurus's baby. Okay, so this is the adult Argentino. Oh, dude! The spines on the back, they're taller on the males. That's so cool. Okay, and whoop! Oh my god. Didn't we prove that Rex had no sexual dimorphism? Yeah, that tracks. Hold on, here's what I want to do. We're gonna make one of these. We're gonna make it grow super fast. Look at this little guy! Oh my god. I always have to ask, I see this Ceratopsians? Yes, you can, because we do have tacos in this game. And we'll do the type species. Yeah, baby taco! And then whoop, 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 whoop. Let them loose in the bushes. I could, yeah. Look at him go! Okay, so you should be able to watch his maturity. Yeah, a maturity rating of 0.5%. You should remove the Archie because Argent wasn't in Hell Creek. We can have him as a stand-in for Alamosaurus. I know Alamosaurus wasn't also wasn't in Hell Creek, but it would have been a sauropod T-Rex would have interacted with every once in a while. There are no Megaraptors, unfortunately. But, oh, the baby bear? We can take a look at, yeah, look at the little bear. Hello. Oh my god, he's so cute. And then he gets like, ooh, aww. Well, the females are a bit smaller in the Ursurus genus, it seems. Where's, did they change you at all? Not really. Here it is, Velo. Okay, so, I want you to prepare for this because the baby Velociraptor is literally just a ball of fur. Alright? You ready for this? It's a ball. It is literally a ball of feathers. And it is adorable. Look at him. Whoa. Thank you, Carnotaurus Glazer, for the 15 tiny dinies of the 2 roses, man. I really appreciate that. But yeah, just baby. And then he gets bigger and bigger. Yeah. So the morph into that color isn't bad. What does it look like with this? Okay, I actually like that more. What about this color? None of them are bad. It's just very awkward at some points. Still baby as an adult. Yeah. Thank you, Owen, for the dolphin, and thank you, Zoe, for the 10 tiny dinies. I really appreciate it. So where did the Argent go? Here he is. What's your maturity? You are 2.0%. Okay, so we're gonna have this guy growing in the background. I do want to check out the new herding mechanics. So, it's a male Edmonto. Where's the female Edmonto? Oh, you're right here. They have the male Triceratops right here. So there should be new mechanics with herding. Like, they should follow each other around a bit. That's a feeder. Okay, so the protos are doing well with that. Baby Archaeopteryx? I haven't checked, actually. Hold on. Hold on. Let's, I need to remember where it is, but we can check and see if there's, like, baby microraptors and stuff. If I can remember where it is, hold on. Here, we'll do the big one, just because. Okay. Micro. No, I do not think that there is ontogeny with the microraptors, as it did not give me the choice to give them ontogeny. So I'm gonna say that they are. That is a lot. They are not ontogenetic, unfortunately. Every time I learned something about Edmonton, it messes me up for like weeks. What do you mean it was 4 tons? Oh, dude, they exceeded 4 tons quite easily. If you're talking about Regalis, then sure. But if you're talking about Anectons, Montosaurus Anectons, like, exceeded 4 tons kind of easily. The acro? We can show off the acro. We looked at it before, but... Big adult acro? Hold on, I want to choose... I like this skin, actually. And whoop! Yeah. You can do a pretty convincing Eocarcharia with this as well. But just stop it at, like, here, and that's a pretty convincing Eocarcharia. Like, and you can stop it here by, like, pulling this bar down. There. So he will never grow bigger than that. They're so fluffy? Yes, they are. I love all the babies theropods. They all have really cute... okay. So there should be some new morphological differences between the 3 species of Camarasaurus. So this is what Grandis looks like. Okay, a little bit of a difference. And then... Yeah, okay, I can see it. Yeah, interesting. Spino could be Irritator. I don't know about Irritator, but you can do a convincing Ichthyovenator with it. Like, if you... Let's go with this one, and then, like, put it down to about here. Decently convincing Ichthyovenator. Decently. But yeah. What is, oh, the Ankylosaurs and... Oh, hey, look, it's the bull T-Rex again. Oh, they added running! I never noticed that! He is... Wow, he is just hauling. Is the game worth buying in its current state? I would say so, yes. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. Show the baby Ankylosaurs? Yeah, we can look at those guys. Holy crap, he is just hauling it. Where are you going? Where's the female Rex? What are you... Okay. How did you get out here? Is he called Nathan? I think. They all spawn with, like, naturally generated... Yeah. Like, that's auto-generated names, so I didn't name him that. Real quick. Oh, where is it? There it is. Let's take a look at the Enkylo. Whoop. Baby Enkylo. Adult. We'll go to this one. I actually really like this skin. Oh, okay, so Enkylo actually does change color depending on what skin you give it at the beginning. Okay, that's cool. Let's do the female, because the females are bigger than the males. And whoa! Thank you. Thank you, Zoe, for the dinosaur. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. Actually, I want to look at the baby Scelidosaurus, too. So, Scelidosaurus. Whoop. Oh! Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. Oh, man. So, okay, so, fun fact about Scelidosaurus here. Scelidosaurus is from the United Kingdom. And it is actually one of the most basal members of a family called Thyreophora. Thyreophora is home to 2 big families called, you have the Stegosaurids and the Ankylosaurids, okay? So this guy is such a basal member of the Thyreophorans that we cannot actually tell if it is a Stegosaurid or an Ankylosaurid. We cannot tell which one it is, because it is that much of a basal member. It is not shrink-wrapped. It does have fat on them, but these guys move very, very fast. So, I would not say it is shrink wrapped. And the males have a little bit of orange under it. But yeah, the default dinosaur, yeah. And then look at that little. Oh, that's cute. I want to we're throwing one of these guys in here. Actually, wait. We're gonna give him a son. Whoop. There we go. We're gonna have 2 of them. Do they belong in this environment? Absolutely. Oh my god, look how small it is. Oh my god. It's so small. There he goes. Look at him. Show baryonyx. We don't have a baryonyx in Prehistoric Kingdom. Thank you, Zoe, for the 10 tiny dinies again. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But yeah. Was there a Paleopod episode this week? Nope, because this past week was Sunday, and we were all busy with our friends and family. He's coming. Oh, he's so powerful, the screen is shaking to his approach. Dino ate my hamster and developed a taste for me. Oh, that's not a good idea. Show a compy? We do not have compies. Here. This is... all the animals at our disposal is this. And Acrocanthosaurus, Carcharodontosaurus, Coelophysis, Dinochirus, Dilophosaurus, Spinosaurus, Tarbosaurus, Torvosaurus, both species. Tyrannosaurus, Velociraptor, Apatosaurus, Argentinosaurus, Brachiosaurus, Brontosaurus, Camarasaurus, and the 2 Plateosaurus. Oh yeah, we should take a look at the baby Plateos! Oh, the baby Plateos! We can go take a look at Coelophysis. Ah! Wow. There, we can take a look at the baby Celos. Look at him. He looks like such a proper... he looks like he's... man, he's so cute. Look at him. What game is this? This is Prehistoric Kingdom. And then he gets bigger and bigger and... what? Oh, it's adorable. Like a little gentleman, yeah. What was the Ornithosaurus? Yeah, we can take a look at Orano. Here it is. Oh. Oh, God. They're hunchbacked even when they're children. Oh, no. And then... so let's go to the colorful one. Are there Dryos? There are Dryos. And then... whoop! I really like this skin for Orano. It's very pretty. So that's why they have... so Orano, fun fact, is actually an iguanodontid. These guys are pretty cool. They lived in the early Cretaceous in northern Africa. There's a misconception that they lived alongside Spinosaurus. They did not live alongside Spinosaurus. Here, we can take a look at the Dryo. Okay, so I actually like this skin for Dryo. So we're gonna... whoop. Oh my god! Oh my god! He's so cute! I've never... he's just a little ball! And he's got a little rat tail! Look at his little rat tail! Oh my god, wait, hold on, did they change? No, not too much, but, oh... he is so cute! Yeah, he looks like he's wearing pajamas. Yeah, he really does. Oh, a cotton ball on string. Yeah, and he loses all his fluff. And oh, man, that is adorable. That is so cute. I love it so much. Hold on, let's take a look at these guys. Oh! Sarko sandwich in the trike burgers, the Quetzal wings, barbecue on it. Yeah. So this is Lianalosaura. I'm not saying that right. I know I'm not. But, like, I want you to, like, just look at... they don't get any less cute as adults. Like, this is the adult, and it's already adorable. And then, what? Look at their eyes. Watch their eyes. Their eyes do not change like, they don't change in size at all. Like, yeah, the rest of the body gets proportionally bigger, but their eyes stay the same, and that is adorable. Oh my goodness. And then, hold on, wait. The baby Pachyrhino. Thank you, Zoe, for the star in the heart me. Oh. Dude, I'm just, like, awestruck. And then they get... Yeah! Oh, man. Tips on starting on Twitch? Start on TikTok. More exposure that way. Hold on, let's look at the... Oh, this one has stripes! It has stripes! Hold on, wait, so what is the... What's Lacustai? Oh! Okay, that's so cute. And then this one gets older, and this is the biggest of the 3 species, I believe. The favorite baby of them... God, that's so hard for me to pick. Hold on. So I want to take a look at... Oh! How cute the baby Styraco and Iguanodon. I'll look at Styraco in a second, because we've already looked at Iguanodon, but I love this. So I can't go live on TikTok? Yeah, you'll need to build up a follower basis before you can do that. So here's something really cool. So when we actually know a lot about the ontogeny of Triceratops here, so the babies, their frills were like slicked back like this. Their horns will always like be above the eyes, but as they get bigger, you'll notice that, watch the frill as they get bigger. So it starts broadening, the horns get bigger, this horn starts to get bigger as well, but watch as it goes from laying flat, and then right here, it starts moving upwards. And this will eventually form that big yeah, there you go. Zoe again with another 10 tiny dinies. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Look at the Carno. We don't have Carno, unfortunately. So, but yeah. No, it's adorable. All right, let's take a look at the baby Styraco. Baby Styraco. Oh! Oh my goodness. Is this for free or do I have to pay? So the game itself is $30, so you can just pay the $30 to get this. All of the updates are free. All of the updates are... What? It is so... Wow. We look at the woolly rhino? Yes, we can. Yo. Love that change in the horn. It just goes... Wop. 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 That's awesome. I love that. Let's take a look at the Coelodonta. So the adult Coelodonta? Baby. Connor the Scelidosaurus reached adolescence. They give us updates. Wait, hold on. They give us updates on the growth. That's so cool. So you are now 33% adult, or 33% grown. Okay, so Coelodonta. Whoop. 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 Is this the new update? Yes, it's officially out. They added babies and all that stuff. So hold on, where's our Argent? Our Argent, okay, so there is actual difference in how long it takes them to grow as well. So this guy has been out for a while, but he's only 12% done maturing. Wow. Look at you, man. I'll put out a tall feeder for him, man. Are the giant ground sloths edible with honey mustard? Don't know. Oh, there it was. Here. If you get hungry, you can have that. And he's going for a swim. Actually, I think there's a lot of dinosaurs that are just going for swims out here. Yeah, the T-Rexes really like the sanded areas for some reason. These guys really like chilling by the coastlines. Where's the other T-Rex, actually? Because we have 2 of them. So that's Nathan. Where's the female? Here's the female. Also on the coast. Okay. So they just really like the coastlines. Yeah, I don't know. They auto-generate names and stuff like that, so. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think we have Corethosaurus in the game. Alright, hold on. So we have the American lion. What is she called? The female T-Rex? Her name is Sakari. It appears. The baby American cave lion. Oh, yeah, wait, hold on. The males actually have manes now. They gave the male cave lions manes. Oh. Oh, look at the... Oh, my God. I can't wait to listen back to the VoD of this. And, it's just gonna be me, like, obsessing over the baby dinosaurs. There are no Carnotaurus in the game, unfortunately. I wish there was. I would love to see Carnotaurus. And this is the Eurasian lion. So this is the one that lived in Europe and Asia. It gets bigger. Whoa! They actually have a much more developed mane. That's so cool. That's new. Ah. Oh, that's adorable. And then the females, yeah. Actually, we haven't looked at the T-Rex, have we? Look at that. Hold on. And then, whoop. So I showed off the baby T-Rex in a video recently talking about the growth of a T-Rex and how it would mature over time. So you guys have already seen these models before if you watch my other stuff. So something you can do that's pretty cool. If you choose the adult feathered T-Rex, you actually keep the feathers on the baby, so the tail loses most of its feathers. But most of them will be retained into adulthood. So yeah, standing like a fancy boy. Yeah, isn't he? So about here is where my favorite dinosaur, Nanooksaurus, would be. So this is about the size of Nanook. Then we can take a look at Tarbo. Whoop. Oh, they changed. Whoa, hey, they actually changed the color. They changed the Tarbo's color. Wow. That's so cool. Thank you, Carnotaurus Glazer, for the 5 tiny dinies. I appreciate it. I'm getting the new Spinosaurus Hammond collection. Very nice. Wow, yeah. Okay, so let's... Is there any difference between males and females in the Tarbos? Other than... Oh, the females are bigger. The female Tarbos are bigger now. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Hold on. Let's take a look. Apatosaurus? Whoop! That is... Oh, my God. Bit off topic, but do you think... What do you think of the whole coexisting Dasplato and Gorgo? Pretty cool. We looked at Spino yet? We did, but we can go back and take a look at them. Spino is... Oh, look at this little menace. Hold on, I want to... Do we do a fluffy Spino? We're doing a fluffy Spino. Hold on. Look at him! Ah, oh, dude. Oh. That's so cool. Man. I'll obviously have to go through and, like, kick a few of these species out. Because they're not in the Hell Creek Formation. That's a crocodile. It's a very fluffy crocodile. I've seen the video and wanted to know your opinion on the new direwolf. You can call it a direwolf, but it is not Anocyon dirus. Anyway, you're able to pull the tickle chicken theory. Theory is not in the game. Closest we got is Dinocurus. And Dinocurus is an ornithomimosaur and not a therizinosaur. And Monto? Yes, there is Monto in the game. Yeah, here. Let's I actually want to take a look at the baby at Monto, because I don't think we've taken a look at it yet. Oh, the little baby! Oh, look at it! Oh, it's so cute. Hold on, we have Monto's in the park already. Hold on, let's go to the female. And the female is in the water. Okay. Let's go to the male then. Where's the male? The male is also in the water. Why is everyone going for a swim? Fine, I guess I'll put you on the shore. Okay, that's actually a really nice shot. Part of the Jurassic Park franchise. No. Terrence? Is that what his name is? Oh! If you saw that, no, you didn't. Yeah, I did. Don't worry, I did. Oh yeah, one of the Scelidosaurus is named Terrence. D. You had a chicken Cargillus? What was chicken Cargillus the other day? Was it a Carno? We don't have any Carnos, I don't think. Is it similar to Zoo Tycoon? Yes! Thank you, Zoe, for another 10 Tiny Dinies. I really appreciate that. You are... Wow. Oh my god. Thank you so much. I love that the baby Argent's name is Esteban. Esteban is the baby Argent's name. That's interesting. Jonathan McDinosaurs. What's the update? So we got new baby dinosaurs. We got herding mechanics. We got an update to the Torvosaurus. There is no fighting yet, but they have added social interactions between species. Connor the Scelidosaurus has reached adulthood. Really? You're a sub-adult now, aren't you? Yeah, you're a very early adult. Look at that. The hell of a name for an Argent? Yeah, very true. It's chicken Chargillus, not chicken Cargillus. Ah, right. Chicken Chargillus. Well, I guess if you want to say that, then we can just... Here. Chicken Chargillus. Carcharodontosaurus. Archaeopteryx versus Microraptor? I don't know. Oh my... Okay, so the baby Carcharodontosaurus is actually really cute. I really like it. Oh, man. That is adorable. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Here's what I want to do. Okay? We're gonna go in. We're gonna make... Wait, hold on. Hold on. I did not just see that. Did we? Oh my god. So we got an albino acro. That's wild. Wow. Huh. Yeah, I just pulled an ultra rare. Yeah, no, definitely. That is... His name's Arlo. Do an enclosure and add every baby dinosaur. No, that's the plan. Don't worry. Okay. We're getting baby dinosaur. We're gonna get all the theropods first. All the baby theropods. All the baby theropods. Oh my god, that's adorable. We'll just get the regular ones of all of them, so... Baby Tarbo. We're gonna get, like, the baby males, just to be specific here. Oh, man. Okay, so we have baby T-Rex and baby Vila. Okay, so we already have the baby Acro. So... Okay. This is baby Carcharodontosaurus, baby Coelophysis, baby Dinocaris, baby Tarbosaurus, baby Dilophosaurus, baby Spinosaurus. Did we just pull another... We just pulled another albino. This is an albino Torvo. Another... That Torvosaurus gurnii, Torvosaurus tanneri, baby T-Rex, baby Velociraptor. Okay, so we pulled 2 albinos. Just to get rid of the grass. Wow, okay. Biggest leucistic? Maybe. Yeah, look at them all. That's adorable. And then we got the Spinosaurus, the odd one out with no baby stuff. Sorry, little Spino. Oh, man. So this is all the theropods, okay? So next, let's take a look at all the sauropods. Baby Apatosaurus. Baby Argentinosaurus. Hold on, I'll wait to announce them when we're, like, actually putting them out. We have 3 Camaras, so we're gonna get all 3 Camarasaurus. I see that out of the corner of my eye. I love these colors. Oh my god. That is so cool. Such great colors. Okay. Thank you, Zoe, for another 10 tiny dinies. I saw it at the corner of my eye. You are on a roll today. Thank you so much. Okay. Baby Apato. Baby Argent. Baby Bracky. Baby Bronto. Kamara. 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 Pladio. Pladio. This is all the baby sauropods. But yeah, and Zoe with another 11 tiny dinies. Thank you so much. Size difference, yeah. So they're all kind of the same size when they're first born. So that kind of makes sense. They're all like sauropodomorpha. Is the game on PS5? No, it is currently only on Steam. It is not on console yet. I can't believe we pulled 2 albino theropods. Is this real? Yes. But yeah. Man, okay, the baby albino acro is actually kind of cool. It's also on Epic Games. Is it really? I didn't know that. Okay, so let's take it the 2 baby Thyreophoras. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So the game just crashed. Yep. The game has just crashed. Zoe with another 20 tiny dinies. Thank you so much. And thank you, Carno, for the 10 tiny. We had our gift goal. Okay, so I'm gonna boot this back up. We're gonna boot this back up. We might have lost some of the dinosaurs. I'm not gonna lie to you. We might have lost some of them. To those of you that end up watching the VoD, you're gonna get to see some of my desktop. Okay, let's see how much we saved. What'd you do? I didn't do anything! We're just looking at the baby dinosaurs! We're just looking at the baby dinosaurs! It just broke! Maybe it's too many baby dinosaurs. Okay, okay. No, we got it, we got it. We're good. Everything's saved. We're good. Goated. Okay. Baby Ankylosaurus. Baby Scelidosaurus. Okay. So these are the 2 baby Thyreophorans. Baby Anky, baby Scelido. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Do you see what this is? Do you see what this is? I look at it. Hello. We got a melanistic one. We have a melanistic Scelidosaurus. So we have a melanistic Scelidosaurus, an albino Acrocanthosaurus, and an albino Torvosaurus. Dude, what are these odds? Thought the game crashed again? No. We're good. I'm actually going to... We'll go ahead and save right here. Just in case. Okay. So now we have the biggest group, which is the hadrosaurs, or the Ornithopoda. The Ornithopods. So we're gonna do all the baby hadrosaur, or all the baby Ornithopods. We have another Terrence. Leolinosaurus should gamble. Well, getting these albinos and melanistics is essentially gambling at this point. Okay, so now for the Ornithopods, we have Kronosaurus, which is a Asian-like Parasaurolophus kind of thing. What is this game about? All about making dinosaurs in parks and stuff like that. It's based on scientific accuracy, so no Jurassic Park nonsense. Camptosaurus, Edmontosaurus annectens, Edmontosaurus regalis, Iguanodon, Lambeosaurus, Leolinosaura, Mutabura, or Mutaburosaurus, Oranosaurus, Parasaurolophus, Cristinatosaurus, I believe, and Parasaurolophus walkeri, and I don't actually know this guy's name, but it is a cousin of the Edmontosaurus. So yeah. These are all the Ornithopoda babies. All the theropod babies. And here's what we're gonna do. First person mode. This is how big they would be compared to you, by the way. Because they added first person mode. We are in first person camera right now. So this is all of them at, like, how you would see them. I have to go, but can't wait for the next live. Well, thank you so much for stopping by, Zoe. I really appreciate it. So this is how big all of the babies are, and I'm crouching to you if you were to walk up to them. Would make great pets? Yeah, if they didn't grow old, yeah. So, all the sauropods, thyreophorans, theropods, ornithopoda. Man, so cool. Alright, and now it's time for all the ceratopsians. We haven't actually taken a look at a lot of these yet, so I'm very interested to see some of them. Have any of them been albino or melanistic yet? Don't know, can't tell. We'll get all 3 species of taco, too. Oh, we already got you, I think. Did we? Yes. Okay, cool. And then... should promote your server. Yeah, if you guys want to join my community Discord server, the link's in my bio. I don't care too much for promoting certain things, because it just feels sellout-y, but yeah, we have a Discord server if you'd like to come and hang out in there. Alright! Nasutoceratops, Pachyrhinosaurus, the other Pachyrhinosaurus, the fluffy Pachyrhinosaurus, Protoceratops, Psittacosaurus, and Psittacosaurus, Styracosaurus, Triceratops horridus, Triceratops perorsus. Wow. Do I have a YouTube? Yes! This stream VoD will be on YouTube after we get off. But yeah, this is all the baby ceratopsians, and let's go back into first-person mode. Oh my goodness. Look how small the tacos are! Oh my goodness. Dude, this is so cool. It's so cute, too. That's awesome. Name of the YouTube? Same as here, Lakota 406. That's awesome. Thank you, Carnotaurus Glazer, for the tiny Diny. I appreciate it. Alright, so now that's all the dinosaurs, right? So we have the ceratopsians, ornithopoda, theropods, thyreophorans, sauropods. Okay, the next ones are... oh, it's just Mammothus. We have the Mammothus. Oh my god, it's so much bigger. Wow. Okay, so the baby mammoth is very, very small. Well, not small. I mean, well, it's small to us, but it's very big compared to the baby dinosaurs. Wow. Okay. Alright, next is the Felidae. Or, Ferae, not Felidae. Because there's a bear in here. You. And you. Okay. So now, this is the American lion, the Eurasian lion, Smilodon fatalis, Smilodon populator, and Ursurus, aka the cave bear. All pretty similar sizes. They are so cool. How many theropods are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 theropods. And next, we have these guys. Ungulates. Ungulata. Whoop. 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 Okay. So, we have Coelodonta, Elasmotherium, Megaloceros, Juxia, Paraceratherium. We got a melanistic Paraceratherium and Cynotherium. We have a melanistic Paraceratherium. Okay, that's interesting. So, this is every single baby in the game. Every single dinosaur and every single baby. The smallest ones appear to be this type species of Psittacosaurus. The largest appears to be the mammoth. And then look at, man, this is so cool. This is awesome. I really like this. Oh, man. The baby Dryo, is the baby Dryo could be smaller. Hold on, where is the baby? No. I don't think the baby Dryo is smaller than the, than that. Okay, so, now thoughts on pygmy dinosaurs? I mean, they're possible, I suppose. I wonder, what happens if I unpause the game? Yeah, this Paraceratherium is very dark. So, what happens if I do this? Oh, it's a jump. Okay, so I have to tab out. Oh, God. Oh. Well, there they go. I don't know if you could call it a race. Oh, it's a baby Tarbo. Or wait, no, is that the baby Rex? That's the baby Rex. Well, they're all scramming. Is that the baby Torvo? Yeah, it is. This is a baby Torvo. Paleo accurate Rex. Yeah. Some of them are really fast. Hold on, wait. Who's over here? Who is running? Who are these running? Where are you? Oh my God, look how fast they are. I don't know what that is. This is... Oh, that's, I think, Smilodon populator? I guess it would make sense that he would be faster. Wow. There he goes. We do not have a Majungasaur. Unfortunately, we don't have any Abelisaurs in the game. Which is, like, really unfortunate. But yeah. Seen the new, Carano crest? I did, yeah, very briefly. They, redid, Carano. Oh, I did not see that! Whoa! Whoa! That's interesting. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Huh. That's strange. I never knew it had a crest like that. That's really interesting. Wow. But yeah, I do want to take a very quick look at Torvosaurus gurnii, though. I'll get a male and a female, because these guys recently got updated. So there's the male, there's the female. So these guys got new models, new animations. Oh, he's gonna start eating them. Not really, but yeah. Keep an albino pygmy compy. Maybe if it didn't, like, hurt my other animals. Huh. Yeah. It looks really good. I like this look for Torvo. It's very nice. And then there's the female back here. Just going on a mild stroll. Wow. It looks a lot better. They reproportioned it a bit, so they made it look a bit better. Overall, the animations are a lot nicer. The model's a lot more polished. Very nice. Very nice. The other species also had a new model. Well, I knew that. I knew that they reproportioned it a bit. I didn't imagine it'd be too different, though. I do want to see them side by side. Ah, okay, yeah. So this is actually the proper size difference between Gurnii and Tannerai. But yeah. What's up, Mace? How you doing? Can I see the Cytosaurus model after you're done with Torvos? Yeah, the Torvo, or the Spino got, did they add Giga? No. There is currently a vote, going on for what species you would like to see in the game. Here is the Spinosaurus. I like this one personally. But yeah. When's the update's out? Like, we're playing the update right now. We're playing the update right now. It's out. What platform? I think it's just like a Google document. But we'll be doing Waffle House later. I'm currently actually, hold on, I do actually want to show you all something. Hold on. So we're gonna save this. I'm gonna come back through this and have to like redo some of it, but I do want to show you all something. Old Torvo rig was originally an Allosaurus rig, which they still have not added. That sounds right. I don't know what it is with, see, the opposite happened in Path of Titans. They were gonna add Torvosaurus, but they already had it rigged, but they decided to add Allo instead. So, yeah. Yeah, definitely when the Waffle House comes. Well, hold on. Hold your horses. Because I'm currently making one. So, I'm in the process of making a Waffle House for Prehistoric Kingdom. When I'm done, to those of you that play Prehistoric Kingdom, I will be uploading this to the Steam Workshop, and you can use it in your parks once I am done. So you will be able to use this in your parks in the near future, once I'm done with it. Where do you get your avatars? A lot of my VR chat avatars are made by Arc the One and Only. You can find them in Prismatic's avatar search world. So yeah. How do I set up for VR chat lives? Just use streaming camera that's built into VR. And then capture it with OBS. But yeah, this is, yeah. Arc the One and Only. ARC, all caps, the number one and only. No spaces, nothing. Tiktaalik. Actually, we do have a few animals out here. Yeah. Oh yeah, we have some Paraceratheriums. Forgot about these guys. Oh, you look like your face is different. Your face looks different. And then we have our male T-Rex, Ivan. Or Irvin. And then the female, which is Coco. And we also have the American lions out here. Oh, man. I'm really glad that the update didn't corrupt any of my saves. I was really worried that it would.
Although it lacks the large horns of keratin.
Check this out. Wait, look. They're hurting. They're doing the thing. They're hurting. Please tell me this is not Steam. It's only on Steam. Apparently someone said it was on the, Epic Game Store as well. I haven't confirmed that yet, but it might be. Are Utyrannus and Carno friendly with each other? I would imagine not, but they're not in this game. But yeah, look, they're herding together. That's so cool. They're, like, actually herding. That's sick, because, like, look, all the Paraceratheriums, including the one over there, is going in the same direction. Drop the H and make the R and the C capital, and that's their name. But yeah. What is it? Oh, we have a Cynotherium over here. Is that a Cynotherium that's with them? Yeah, it is. Okay. I didn't know if it was or not. Allosaurus and Axe as big as Saurophagonax was, or does he get oversized? It's likely Allosaurus and Axe is just a bit smaller, but not by much. Not by much. But it's still like a 9-meter long Allosaur, so. Or something around that. Yeah, that's how you spell it. Spino in the Waffle House when it's done lockpicking the car. Yeah. I'd make like a driveway and stuff too. That would be funny. So yeah, all the Megaloceros are heading in that direction for some reason. All the Paraceratheriums are going this way. The Cynotheriums are, I think they're moving towards each other. I can't find the American lions anymore. They've kind of vanished. And, oh, I forgot we had you. Stephanie, the albino T-Rex. I forgot we had them. But yeah. Opinion on the, overworked herd system? So far, I think it's pretty cool. But yeah. Are there mixed herds? Maybe. I don't know yet. I haven't, like, fully, like, delved into, like, the herding system and all of that stuff. I think we might have a melanistic one as well. I genuinely think, so, real quick, I'm pretty sure, yeah, okay. So that checks out. Yeah, so I actually remember what I was doing in this world. I got the largest T-Rex as possible. So this is the largest possible male T-Rex I could get. So this is what that is. And then Coco was also the largest female Rex that I could get. So so those of you that don't know, there is size variation. There is size variation between individuals. So here, if I go grab Stephanie over here. Hey there, buddy. And we come back over to, yeah. So notice how much bigger Ivern is. So hold on, let me, yeah. So that's what I mean. There are different sizes. So these two are both the same species. Both of them are T-Rex. But Sabrina, or Stephanie here, is smaller than Ivern. Or Irvin. Irvin. I think that's how you say his name. Irvin. But then if we go and get Coco, who's over here, you'll notice that Coco is also very, very large. Last stream Rose is killing for fun. Oh yeah, definitely. So if I put Stephanie between them, look. Largest possible male, largest possible female, random size. So like here, whoop, whoop, whoop. There's a good chance that if I make another T-Rex, okay. Well, thank you, game, for voting against my argument on statistics. Thank you. That is great. Thank you so much. Hold on. Here, I'll make a few of them. Really, really. Yeah, so here. I'll show this off. Unless they've changed the sizes, and then I'm just silly. So here, yeah. I really like this about this game. That's why I'm showing it off. But I really like it. Some of them do actually look a little chunkier. Maybe, did they change the sizes? The size variations? Like, is T-Rex... Oh, they probably did. Because the Goliath specimen. I wonder if they made their T-Rexes bigger on average because of the Goliath specimen. Okay, game. I'm trying to select the giant carnivorous theropod, not the grass. Thank you. But yeah. But yeah. Interesting. Huh. I wonder if they actually did. Oh, man. I don't think an albino T-Rex would not look like Indom. You'd need something else entirely. You need like a whole different animal to make that look like an Indom. Man. But no, I think this update's crazy, and I really do like it. I'm gonna just throw out, I want to see the size difference. Hold on. Are we ready? Okay, are you guys ready for this? You ready for this? So, this is the adult Argentinosaurus. This is an adult bull. Right? Adult male Argentinosaurus. Massive. In back, did you already answer my question? What, about the Waffle House? And then, this is the baby. Look how much these animals had to grow. It is insane. It just fascinates me. Keep the same thing. Add a fig next to it. Maybe we'll see it. Once stomping it's over. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it is nuts how much these animals had to grow throughout their lives. You better be careful, Papa, or you're gonna step on the baby. Wow. Rose was a Carnotaurus. We do not have a Carnotaurus. Oh, and the baby will, like, follow the adult, I'm pretty sure, because of the herding mechanic. Maybe? Okay, or not. I wonder if they have to be, I wonder if they have to be in, like, an enclosure in order to, like, start herding. But we've seen the elk herding already, so I don't know what's, you know. What's the difference between, Coronosaurus and Parasaurolophus? Size and morphology. Also location. This guy lived in Asia, I'm pretty sure. And also distinctly looks different. And is also bigger. Parasaurolophus lived in North America. Distinctly looks different. But yeah. Did they fix the...
Now, I've seen skeletons of Argentinosaurus before.
Not time?
But nothing
let me double check
prepare
that.
you for the sheer immensity of this
I
dinosaur
don't actually
in the
remember.
flesh. These titanic sauropods, fittingly called titanosaurs, grow rapidly. Once they reach a certain size, they're virtually untouchable and have nothing to fear from puny
69 to 66
apex
million years
predators.
ago.
Hungry guests, though. Let's hope we don't find out.
Okay, so Parasaurolophus is an earlier. Yeah. Game isn't updating. I couldn't tell you why. It literally updated first thing this morning when I turned my PC on. Oh. Arc Giga versus Indom, whichever one's heavier, which is probably the Arc Giga. But yeah. Making Jurassic Park would be a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie, man. That would be a lot of work. He is running. Oh my god. Parasaurolophus just show the size difference. Sure. That's not what I'm trying to pick. Okay. Parasaurolophus male. Charon or Chronosaurus male. Boom. Boom. That's the difference. Both of them are Saurolophine hadrosaurs, and it is believed that one is derived from the other, but they are distinct. Which one's your favorite, Charon or Para? I like Para. I'm going with the basics, but I like Parasaur. Yeah, hadrosaurs are scary. Yeah, they're big too. Like here, hold on. Let me.
Now that, my friend, is a beautiful dinosaur. Almost like a musical instrument, Parasaurolophus used their crest for long-distance communication. The crests are made out of bone riddled with hollow tubes.
I wonder if it has its own voice line now.
Amplify that beautiful singing voice of theirs. You're listening to the first orchestra on Earth.
Do you have... Oh!
Despite being named after the ferryman of the underworld from Greek mythology, Charonosaurus is not known for delivering souls to the afterlife. I've seen the look in the eyes of a hungry Charonosaurus before, and it's almost like they're contemplating a new career path. No, sir, you aren't taking me across the river Styx today. Go and eat your ferns.
Can they call out? Yeah, they all have like different vocals and stuff like that. Hello, paleontologist. How are you doing? So where did the Tyrannosaurs go? Hold on. Where did the Tyrannosaurs go? The Tyrannosaurs are probably over by the water. I just want to like illustrate. Yeah, here we go. Let me illustrate something. Hadrosaurs are massive. Nigel Marvin? Yes, it is. Hadrosaurs are massive. Out of the Spinosaurus, what's your favorite? I like Irritator, because it's got a funny story about it. And Montosaurus and Nectins. These two live together. These two species live together. Should I do if I want to be a paleontologist? Go to college. Yeah. Why is the Coronosaurus named Wrong? He's just named Wrong. Man. What's Irritator's story? So, Irritator is a Spinosaurid from South America, specifically Brazil. It was illegally smuggled out of Brazil, and the people who were selling it, like, put a whole bunch of stuff on it to try and make it look more appealing to buyers. And it also damaged it in the process. So the paleontologist gave it the type name of Irritator until they could identify it. So when they identified it as a Spinosaurid, the name became Irritator Changieri or something like that. Game similar to Jurassic World Evolution 2? Yeah, I would say so. But yeah. Yeah. As if a dinosaur isn't cool enough, yeah. So they just named it Irritator because they genuinely had like a ton of problems with trying to reconstruct it. So yeah. Rex is back trying to gnaw my dog tips. Probably don't have a Rex and a dog at the same time. Tropio Ignathus? Tropio's there was a very interesting issue with Tropios and their cousin Ornithopods. There used to be this idea that Ornithopods was like found in both South America and Europe, but they actually found that Ornithopods, I believe, was South American and Tropioignathus was European, but they were morphologically very similar. Or it could be the other way around. It's been a while since I've done this, or since I've looked into that whole debacle, but yeah. Fastest dinosaur on land was probably the Ornithomimids, of which there are no Ornithomimids in this game, unfortunately. But if you've ever seen an emu or an ostrich running, that's how. Yeah. Yeah. Its skull was once thought to be a split jaw until we realized it was like a pelican. It was thought to have been a split jaw for 2 days. 2 days is how long it took. What hunted Caranosaurus? Probably... Hold on. We're gonna find out. Hold on. Caranosaurus would have been too large to be preyed upon by most predators. Young Caranosaurs might have been vulnerable to carnivorous dinosaurs. It's not giving me names. Here, I'll tell you what. Hold on. Let's look up its formation. You are found in the Yulunxi formation, so we're gonna look that up. We're gonna go to the Wikipedia for it. Okay, that's not at all what I was looking for. Hold on. I want to make sure. I could say Tarbo, but something tells me it's not Tarbo. Vertebrate paleofauna. So Caranosaurus, the Hadrosaurus, all that stuff. Theropods. Indeterminate Tyrannosaurs. So we don't actually know what was hunting these guys. There is a type of Tyrannosaur from their formation, but it is indeterminate. Huh. Interesting. So we don't know. Literally. Spinosaurus and T-Rex lived together. We saw it at JP3. They did not. Yeah. So Moxie's in this game? No. Probably not a Yudi. Yeah, Yudi died out in the early Cretaceous. They would not have been around to see Caranosaurus. What about the Zuchang? That would have been a different time period. I think Zuchang was late Cretaceous. It wouldn't be impossible, I don't think. Hold on. Give me 1 second. We're gonna look this up. Known from the Cambrian stage of the late Cretaceous. Okay, so it wasn't around at the tail end of the Mesozoic, but it was in the late Cretaceous. So yeah. But yeah. Gallimimus, I believe, is coming next update with herding and socializing as well as more. We already have herding and socializing, though. I'm pretty sure, is what I read. Don't we? How was Drinker named? I don't know. I don't know what Drinker is. Some flocking mechanics, I heard anything. See, I don't know if it's working or not. See, I could believe they just didn't add it. But yeah. Think we may ever find a bigger theropod than T-Rex? Thank you, Tyler McCracken, for the goat. I appreciate it. Game is very peaceful. So, the issue with, trying to find a bigger theropod than T-Rex, is... T-Rex, it's not that T-Rex was absurdly huge. It was absurdly huge, but that's not the only reason why nothing has dethroned it. The reason no other theropod has dethroned it in terms of weight has been because of how well preserved T-Rex is. We have a ton of Tyrannosaurus Rex specimens. It is one of the most well-studied dinosaurs of all time, right? With things like Spinosaurus and Giga, however, we have very few, very few specimens of them. And the few that we do are mostly fragmentary. So it is very, very hard for us to prove something was bigger when we have so much more of T-Rex and so little of other animals. Metabolism would also be crazy. For things like Carcharodontosaurids, yeah. Because they would be skinny, they'd be fast, very lean for such large theropods. For T-Rex, they were pretty, you know, they're ambush predators. They can stand to put on some weight and stuff like that, so yeah. Ask about the new dinosaur found in the Gobi Desert. Hold on, give me 1 second, because if this something, like, new, I might not have seen it. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Paleontology news, here we are. Seeing a lot of stuff about some hominid bones and a jaw found. Yeah, I don't really see a whole... Oh, hold on. Hold on. Paleontology, here we go. Extraordinary fossil reveals oldest ant species, terror crocodile. Huge fossil found from the largest dinosaurs in Texas. Wealthy collectors are snatching up T-Rex fossils, leaving scientists behind. Yep, that sounds about right. No, I can't really see anything on it. What graphics card do I have? I have a 3060. For most animals hunt actively, they usually don't look like they are in movies. Usually they're scared. Yeah. How long are Therizinosaurus claws? Well, the one that I have is 2.5 feet long. But yeah. Why do I think North America has so many well-preserved fossils? Other continents have equally preserved... Like, Asia has some really well-preserved fossils. But I think it all comes down to the fact that it was kind of this really nice, perfect storm, you know? Of, like, dry clay formations... you have the interior seaway, so there's a lot of dinosaurs that would have been drowning, and they would be covered in sediment, and they would preserve really well, and stuff like that. So it's just a really nice, perfect storm of, like, things to happen for, you know, preservation to happen and all that stuff. But there's also equally, like, with Asia, for example, they have, like, really dry landscapes in the Mesozoic, so those are also really good for preserving fossils as well. So you have a lot of really good fossils coming out of Asia as well. But yeah. Favorite living animal? I like my dog. Is that a pin? Yes, I'm fidgeting. Sorry. But yeah. What does the younger Carcharodontosaurus look like? Well, let's take a look. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Steam, can you leave me alone? Baby Carca. Whoop. Small. Hello, hello. Omnimegalonyx. Omnimegalonyx? What is Omnimegalonyx? hold on. Or Ornimego. Oh, God, I'm dyslexic. Ornimegalonyx. Is this just a giant owl? Yeah, it's a giant owl. That's weird looking. That's cool, though. Yeah, super dope. Does it have a Margosaurus? No, it does not. Remember when paleontologists thought Iguanodon was a big iguana? Yeah. But yeah, that's really, really cute. Also known as the Cuban giant owl or Drake Curacao owl, was a flightless or nearly flightless carnivorous bird that lived in Cuba during the Pleistocene and early Holocene. Interesting. Going on, they're from different periods. Yeah, so Guanodon, this guy, late Cretaceous, mostly in Europe. And Montosaurus, or sorry, no, early Cretaceous Europe. Late Cretaceous North America. The new dino is Duonicus. Oh, that one. Yeah, I know about Duonicus. The new Therizinosaur. Reminds me of the 7 feet tall. Yeah, there's also. Did y'all know that there's something called the Giga Parrot? Or no, it's Squawkzilla. Squawkzilla, yeah. Are sauropods on Dinosaur Mount Rushmore? They'd have to be, yeah. Is there a Quetzalcoatlus? Unfortunately, no, there is not. I think you are... Oh, no. You're the first person I've seen with a How to Train Your Dragon profile picture in here. They're slowly getting into my community. But that's okay. I don't mind. Dinocaris? Yeah, Dinocaris is cool. They have a pretty neat baby model, too. Like an ugly duckling kind of thing. Hold on. Whoop. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. But yeah. And we'll take a look at the Parasaur. We had a big lineup of all of the babies earlier. But yeah. Man. Very cute. Alright. So, here's what's gonna happen. I'm probably going to end stream real quick. But I want to ask you guys, would y'all be... Because I'm thinking of streaming another game, but it's not dinosaur related. I apologize to the people who just got here. We've been checking out the new update all day. Or not all day, but with the last hour and a half. Does it have acro? Yes, acro. There's no Caritho, though. Yeah, baby acro. So I kind of wanted to... I wanted to see... I really want to play Oblivion. Like the new Oblivion. Because I'm a huge Skyrim fan. And I really want to play Oblivion. So, even if it's non-dinosaur related, would y'all want me to stream Oblivion? Because that's currently where I'm at. Elder Scrolls 5. Yeah, Oblivion. Why not? Fair enough. Okay. Elder Scrolls 5 is just Skyrim. I've played that millions of times. Can you stream it with the dinosaur mask on? I might reach out to someone. I might have a little PNG tuber thing going if I choose to do that. Alright. Well, with that being said and done, I'm gonna see if I can actually run Oblivion after stream, and we'll go from there. I'll let you guys know. Alright, well, this has been a really fun stream. The new Prehistoric Kingdom update is absolutely amazing, and I love it so much. And I can't wait to play even more of it on stream. We're gonna start up our stream park up again. We're gonna be doing that again. We'll try and get that running a bit better. With all that being said and done, thank you everybody who joined us for the stream. These streams are nothing without you guys. Thank you to everyone who liked, followed, and shared. And special thank you to everyone who gifted. You guys are amazing. We actually hit our gift goal today, which is insane. Thank you guys so very much. I will probably be live tomorrow. We will see. Well, tomorrow's Friday, actually, so tomorrow might be Dino class. So we might be doing that tomorrow. if you're just now joining us or joined in late, this VoD will be going up on YouTube very, very shortly. So, all that being said, done, you guys have a great rest of y'all's day, and I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye!